I'm live. So let's hook up and hook in. Hook in. Like we're hookers? Hook in. Not holding on, not holding on. Beautiful mistakes. All right. Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings with Ultraviolet Morgan, currently known as Ultra Bratty. And we have the, let's see. Hi, Fatima. How are you doing? I was trying to say the name of this deck. Amina G. Hi, Amina. Fatima says she's good, and I'm good too. Where's my deck? Oh, right. Okay. So I like to let people know on occasion what decks I'm using. So I've got the Supernatural deck, I've got the Good Tarot, and I've got the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. I'm curious, is there an Ethereal Visions that's not illuminated version? Or is that just the only version? For some reason I thought that like there was a separate one, but I don't know if that's the case. Okay. So and then we have the Crystallary deck and possibly probably not gonna use that other deck. And I got my little purple index cards. So thank you, Ross. Yes, these are nice. These are nice decks. And I also have the Wild Unknown right nearby. And I've got the Hobbit deck right nearby. And I've got Hanson Roberts right nearby. So we might pull some of those out. We've got this beautiful clear quartz crystal. Hello, Starlove Angel. We got this beautiful smoky quartz crystal. And we've got this beautiful rock that Journey found with a circle in the middle that, to me, represents balance. It's kind of like the yin and the yang. Let me see. So PayPal, it's PayPal me / my PayPal info. Amy, Amanda, Amanda. So there it is. That's the PayPal info. We got 5 people in chat. I'm going to go grab my other device so I can follow along with the questions. Yes, go ahead with your questions. Alright, sorry I was gone. Sorry I was gone for so long, guys. I had to get my other device. My other device only has a 35% charge, but it holds a charge longer. So, let's see. Here I am live. Alright. Fatima said hi. And Mima G said hi. Fatima Rose likes the decks. Thank you, Rose. Angel Love. Star Love Angel. Hi. Star Love Angel question. Fatima question. Dazzling Empress Ari. Hi. Are you the same as... You're not the same as the other... Dazzling Empress Ari, did you used to have a different name that I can't think of? Becca Boo! Hello, happy Monday. Today is full moon. So when it gets dark, if I'm still streaming, I'm going to say goodbye and go look at the full moon. Strange Love question. Becca Boo, don't forget to smash the like button. All right, let's see. Our first question that we have is, Fatima wants to know, will I be in a relationship with Jawad? Okay, this is Fatima. Will Fatima be in a relationship? Will Fatima be in a relationship with Jawad? There seems to be some conflict around this issue. Let's see what's going to happen here.
His name is Jumbo.
Shh. Donations can be made to my PayPal. Amy Amanda. Becca Boo, go have some tacos. Yum, yum. Will you be in a relationship? Will the two of you be in a relationship? Okay, so they're showing some conflict. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. There seems to be a problem, some type of problem that it would be preventing this relationship from happening. Or I would say not a problem, but several problems, lots of problems. Maybe there's people who don't approve, or others sort of fighting for one or the other of your attention. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is kind of the earthy mother. It's very similar to the Empress energy. And the Queen of Pentacles has a rabbit usually, so there's that. I didn't mean to have that many cards, but that's what came out. Okay. Am I too close to be able to see the cards? Sorry, guys. Let me adjust. Let me adjust so you can see what's happening. Okay. RB, thanks for subbing. Okay. All right, so there just seems to be some conflict and some issues with this. And some type of authority, I think, that's really against this connection. But at the same time, we also have the Six of Rods leaning towards victory, and the Empress in her nurturing energy. The Page of Rods delivering a message, and the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, I mean, in reverse would indicate perhaps a message not received. And the Three of Pentacles is sort of teamwork, building upon, and, you know, building, the building of something. So I feel like there's some opposing energies happening. There's definitely opposing energies. There's opposing forces. There's some hopeful forces, and I do kind of think that there's someone else who also likes Ultraviolet. If that's how you say the name. And that there could be some miscommunication, and you know, that sort of third person interfering in the success of this relationship, or this dynamic becoming a relationship. Let's see. Page of Bones in reverse. Page of Bones. I feel like there's just too much interference. Like that, not that it might still be a possibility at some point in the future, but I feel like right now there's just too much interference to keep it from happening. Let me see, what else do we got? Empress Aries, were you the beautiful Aries Empress? Or something like that? Star Love Angel, may I know what Richard is telling people about our relationship? Let's see, Star Love. Whoa. Okay. What is... You're welcome, Fatima. Wait. Star Love Angel. What's Richard telling people about Star Love Angel's relationship with Richard? Okay. Is my deck upside down? No? Okay. Oops. All right. So it's kind of feeling like he's telling people some negative things with all these cards in reverse. Oh, RB, it was nice to see you. Thanks for subbing. Okay. I feel like he's kind of giving hot and cold vibes out to people. Like he's telling people he might be saying that he wants to leave, or that he's unsatisfied, that he's unhappy. And like there's some complaints that he about your sort of like that you're not who he would want in a partner. But the thing is that I feel like this is so weird, because I feel like he's kind of not being honest, like with that. Like he's, like, I don't know why it seems like he's like saying these negative things, because I don't think that he, like I feel like he's trying to play the victim, sort of. Somehow, maybe it could be that for some reason you're not, like what his friends or what he sort of expects, and so feels like he's trying to save face in some way, like sort of trying to act like he's not that into you because you're not like the type of girl that his friends would like expect him to be with, or like just something about you that's like not up to his sort of standard or whatever. Not that there's really anything wrong with you, but just like that there's some quality that he thinks he's like sort of better than. Like he's you know, I don't know. That's the sense I've got. Like, yeah, a little bit like poor me, and she doesn't let me go out, and she doesn't let me like, she controls me. I think I need to leave, but it's like I don't feel like he's actually wanting to leave. He's just like sort of using you as his excuse to get out of things or that kind of thing. Really, like all sort of poor me, feeling sorry for himself. This dude is not impressing me. By the cards, of course. Entertainment purposes only. Let me see. Strength. Strength up the right and strength in reverse. I feel like this is a pattern for him, actually. It's like a repeating pattern. Like, he gets into a relationship and he complains, you know, like the ball and chain kind of thing. Like, oh, you know. I don't know. I feel like it just feeds his ego or something like that. And it's kind of like to him it's sort of meaningless, but it feeds his ego in some way. And so then his friends, like, I don't know, just think that he's like bad at picking women, I guess. But really, I don't know. I just feel like he's maybe kind of a dog, a little bit. Give a dog a bone. So, like, he just... Yeah, I'm getting, like, vibes of an ex of mine. Like, yeah. Entertainment purposes only. But I just kind of feel like he's kind of a dog. And so he tells his friends negative things about you to justify his own behaviors and to make himself look like the victim. I don't know if that sort of resonates with, like, the feelings, the senses you've been getting. That's what my cards had to say. Who else do we have? Don't forget to smash the like button, says Becca Boo. Crafty lady. She's a lady. Let's see. Anima G. How will I meet my next love partner? Good question. You're welcome, Star Love Angel. Anima. What's wrong with me, Anima? Anima. How will Anima meet her or his next love partner? We got the artist card, which is a unique card to this deck. Oh, how interesting. Some type of competition, I think. I feel like a competitive type of event. A competitive type of event. I don't think they are going to... Either they're not competing or they're not winning if they are competing. But I feel like they are involved in this event for sort of higher ideals than the competition itself. And actually, they are looking for kind of a spiritual connection with other people or higher connections. The Empress. Too many cards. Too many cards. It could be... Okay. So it could also... Technically, it could be a bar. So, like, for example, like a pool tournament. We've got 5 men with sticks, right? A pool tournament or something like that. There's some competition going on. Some competition. And especially with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, I kind of see it like happy hour or something where after work, you know, after you've kind of, or some type of event that's, what's the word I want? Hey, crafty lady. An event that is, why can't I think of the word I want? I don't want to say entertainment. What's the word? An event, a competition, an event that you go to unwind and to, you know, get your mind off of your work and your troubles. It's like entertainment. It's not it. Like recreation. That's it. Something like recreational, but yeah, competitive at the same time. So definitely a group, you know, group setting. Interesting. Interesting. Ten of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely kind of taking a break from work, and they may be, I don't know, I feel like either they're highly successful or they're the opposite, that they're a really underachiever, perhaps. I'm thinking that they have dark hair. And dress fairly well. I'm gonna get a crystal deck. Crystal card. Crystal card. I always get like the same cards in this deck. So let's see. Crystal card, next love interest. Activate the void as your right. Okay. Activate the void. Each in-breath creates a space within you, an expectant stillness. Azurite holds the energy of this empty fullness. It is not the container, but space contained. Not the walls of the womb, but the emptiness within. This void is the most precious of gifts because of its emptiness. On the pause of the crossroads of time and space, your intuition can soar. Once space is created, stuck energy begins to flow, funneling through heaviness, creating a place for something more daring or delicate than everyday life. Azurite holds you as you behold this void, so you can feel the rich ocean of possibilities in which you are swimming. Breathe in the blue and allow the fullness of the emptiness to elevate your spirit. Okay, that was interesting. Free readings, but PayPal is always welcome. Tips are always welcome. Van Gordon. Oh no, is my person involved with someone else? Let's see. Is Van Gordon's person... Ooh. Okay. Is Van's person involved with someone else? Let us know. Entertainment purposes only. Never cheat. Never, like, shoot a cheating lover. Based on the ramblings of a chaotic witch on Facebook. YouTube? Who doesn't even know where she's at? 2 of Cups. 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords in reverse. I feel like they are not. However, I feel like there may be some temptation or some inner struggle towards another person. But I feel like so far they have remained faithful to their primary partner. Or their primary partner. They're you know. Oops. Oh, and there we have the 2 of Cups again. Woo. Whole bunch of stuff. Woo, flying all over the place. No, we just want to know if Van's partner is involved with someone else. Okay. So I think that I'm seeing that they are satisfied in their relationship with you, but there is some type of struggle or temptation or something that's going on. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's a non-starter. So, don't write them off just yet, I guess. But keep your eyes open. You know what? You know how I feel? I don't trust no man. Tio said that to me the other day. Like, you never trust any man. I'm like, nope. I said I didn't have good feelings about someone's question, and the cards showed all kinds of shenanigans. So I was right. Amira, hi. I would be doing any meditation, tapping to have spiritual awakening, escape matrix, raise my vibration, and unlocking chakras, working on the conscious, being aware, and prepare spirituality go well. Okay. All right. Is Amira's spiritual work going to go well for her? Okay. Amira, I like that you are always engaged in spiritual work. Is Amira's spiritual work going to go well for her? Let's see. Ooh, ooh, yes. Lots of inner work. Oh, healing from disappointments, grief, heartbreak, work on freedom from like bondage. So I can see like a lot of freeing up of your subconscious sort of entrapments. Page of Wands. Magician. Why all these cards are upside down? They're not, just the ones you're getting. Working through death of the ego. Which the ego, you can't get rid of the ego, but you can have sort of ego death. No, it's not bad. Actually, it's really good because you're talking about inner work. So actually, one of the ways to read in upside down cards is having to do having to do with inner conditions, inner soul conditions. And you're talking about doing inner work. So I was saying with the ego, the death of the ego, you can't get rid of the ego, but the ego can die and be reborn and die. And it's ego being the sense of yourself as separate from all of creation. They are. They are upside down. They're all upside down. All of them. So if I turn it right side up, I'm kind of waiting for my own thing to catch up. Right. So the writing is not backwards. It just looks that way, maybe because it's upside down. So, as I said, this is showing me a lot of really significant internal work being done. We've got the Devil's in Major card, the Hermit's in Majors. Five of Cups can signal a serious breakthrough, with the 5 being a card of disruption, and this is what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to disrupt your old patterns and break through and beyond. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Again, with sort of a breakup of blockages to be able to move forward, and the Magician dissolving the ego. So, yeah, that really looks like a lot, like 3 major cards there. It just really looks like a lot of really deep soul work. So yeah, I do think that it will be, that it'll go well. Now do prepare with all of this really heavy work. Prepare to have self-care. Like after you do your work, prepare to have maybe some snacks that are higher in protein and a little bit of carbs to kind of reground you, and to give you, the sort of to ground you into your body, and also to sort of comfort you, and think about other types of self-care ways, and journaling and other self-care that you want to, like, it feels like you're going to do a lot of deep inner work, and that's usually, can be a little brutal. So so be prepared afterwards to have some ways to soothe yourself. Some nice bubble bath, some nice music, some nice food, whatever types of things you like. Watching comedies on TV, whatever kind of brings you back into the, you can't stay in the internal always, right? So I think it's gonna go really well. Just be sure to take good care of yourself as you do and as you grow, and take breaks when you need it. Effie, hi Effie. Hit up that like button. Crafty Lady says, hit that like button. RB, got called into work. Hopefully we'll see you next time. His style, play the victim, sounds like your ex. Appreciate your reading. It resonates to my ex-husband. Thank you. Okay, it's interesting. Hopefully it's not a repeated pattern. Maybe I'm just picking up on past energies, but keep your eyes open. Howdy, it's my cowboy. Cowboy, baby. Teal, you want a general or do you have a question? Welcome everyone to the stream, says Effie. Crafty Lady is back. Alright, Tarot Oracle. You're always gonna ask me you're gonna ask me the same question every night? Aren't ya? How does UVT feel about me? Alright. Can I be added to the free list? Janet, yes you may. Okay. Tarot Oracle, how does UVT feel about me? Same. She feels like you bring good things to her life. Love and presents. And friendship, companionship, happy feelings. Such a warm and cozy little reading. Whoops. So we go and draw more cards. Queen of Swords. There she is. Knight of Wands. Well, there you go with the wand again, right? Four of Cups in reverse. I think this might represent how she's been very sleepy and having headaches. Oh my gosh, 3 days in a row woke up with headaches. And kind of just maybe not showing her appreciation as much as she should. But overall, very good feelings for you. Whoever this crazy woman is.
I'm only playing Mario Kart because I don't want to get emotional.
Okay, don't get emotional.
That's why I'm playing Mario Kart. You're not hurting me.
Oop. Effie asked me about PayPal again, so Effie, if you have, yes, feel free to, post the link to the PayPal. Or as T.O. says, send my woman money. Definitely. I could use it. I need to buy something to eat besides bean soup. I don't know. Okay, it's not quite that bad, but, you know. She does like the wand. She likes that wand.
Not the person I was trying to get, still a person on the food chain.
Okay. I do not have a minimum for tips. Crafty lady. Don't think I should have a minimum? Should I start having a minimum? I've been thinking, I saw one lady who would do a thing where she'd have like paid readings, like a window for paid readings, and then she'd kind of close it and take free questions, and then she'd kind of switch back and forth. That was kind of interesting. Okay, Janice would like to know if her marriage will be restored. Okay, we're going to read for Janice. Will her marriage be restored? Let's see what the cards have for Janice. So I feel like your partner, your marriage partner, is withholding from you. Let me see. Apparently that's too many cards to hold in my hand. And defensive. I'm seeing defensiveness. That could be on both sides. I'm seeing sort of withholding. I'm feeling like the communication. You guys are not talking. You're holding a lot back. He is holding back. Does he know that you know about the third party? The well. Okay. So it feels like he's not meeting your needs. He's not filling your well. And it kind of also feels like for you, yeah, separation,
This is super long.
that you're kind of holding on to the nostalgia of the situation, that you're kind of holding on to what used to be.
Oh,
I'm sort of feeling like you should possibly be the one to cut the tie for your own benefit. But okay, I see you're in separation now. Let me see. Will this marriage be reunified? You know, it really feels like he's just not content. And is this his first third party? Because I don't know. I feel like grass is always greener. He keeps secrets and yeah. What is that? Like a Casanova sort of? I feel like you might be kind of holding on to a past, a rosier past, you know, the wishes and dreams you had when you first married, but I'm really feeling like this is not a person who is able to really keep his promises. Which doesn't exactly answer the question. Which was, will it be restored? I think that's not the right question for you, really, because that kind of gives up your agency. Because I feel like you should maybe take, I feel like the cards are saying that you should take an active role in this, and that you shouldn't maybe leave your future into the hands of this man who doesn't, you know, Dr. Phil used to say, you know, why are you, like, what did he say? Why are you waiting for other people to tell you, even your spouse, like what your life is going to be? I kind of feel like if he doesn't know that what he wants and he's not willing to come back and, like, you know, straighten out, I think maybe you should make the decision to not restore. Generally, men will come back as long as the women will let them. This is a pattern. This is a major pattern. They'll come back, but they still keep going back out, you know? So, I mean, he's not showing the qualities that would make this really sustainable, or that would make this satisfying for you. So I think the question should not be, you know, will your marriage be restored, but what kind of marriage and life do you want to have? And are you willing to, another thing Dr. Phil used to say is the best predictor of future events is past events. So if he comes back, you can expect more of the same. So it's up to you if that's what you're willing to have, because it's going to be more of the same. It's going to be the same sort of cycle. So, free will. If you want to be trapped in the cycle, or if you want to break the cycle with the sword. With the sword. and find someone who can fill up your well. You're welcome. Ooh. Let's see. Smirty Mundal wants to know. We're gonna call him Roy. Roy's current feelings towards Mundal. Okay, Roy. What is Roy feeling currently towards Mundal? What is Roy feeling?
Boom. Boom. Boom.
What is Roy feeling?
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. So with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I don't really feel like they're moving towards you, even though we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is also talking about thoughts and information. Five of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, everything is showing they're not moving towards you. So their thoughts are elsewhere, I would say. It really feels like their thoughts are elsewhere on someone or something else. That's pretty much what I got for you. Sorry about that. Ooh. Janice. Janice over Janice, right? Hello, Amber. Thank you for joining us. Would you would like a general I can't talk. A general reading. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, Amber's general. Amber, general for Amber. These generals sometimes are a little tricky. General for Amber, general for Amber. What's happening here? Go in there. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing is sort of, a period of rest. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering if you're grieving. I feel like there may have been a recent funeral or something like that. I'm feeling like there's grief. Oh, I'll tell Amber you said hi to you. He's Amber in the reading. He's talking about Amber, my neighbor. Nine of Cups. So I see you moving into a new, happier era, new beginning. But I do feel like there's a very significant loss or grieving period of something. Rest is required, rest and healing. Okay, well, I was hoping that I had my little booklet for this deck, but I don't see it. Oh, sorry, I hit that.
on it.
The only thing.
On our team win.
Get curious. The only thing. I'm definitely seeing a very significant healing period and a period of renewal and a sort of healing from a dark period.
I just want to win.
But then, like, there's some sort of new, I want to say like a new hobby or a new job or something. Great satisfaction, but it's very new. It's like learning something new. And like a really sharp focus on one specific thing, field area of study or passion. I feel like there's a passion. Is there something that you've been passionate about that you're like sort of looking for a sign to move towards? That's what I'm feeling like. Is Amber still in the chat? I'm feeling like this is a call to something that you're very passionate about, and it could be linked to the past thing that the healing from. Like, it's like your purpose. It's like your purpose, and it's like you know what your purpose is, but you're looking for like a sign of it. And it has to do with some events that were painful that you've been healing from, and that you want to like set something up or start something, but you don't know how to do it. You don't know. You're like not sure if it's the right thing. You're not sure if it's something you're capable of, but I feel like you are. And it's like something you're feeling really drawn and pulled to very, very strongly. You just need to do a lot of, you just kind of need to jump in like the fool, and then get curious and get like, learn as you go, but don't wait till you know everything to do it. But I feel like, I don't know, like you want to start a foundation for people who've been through something similar to you, or some type of nonprofit, or some type of awareness campaign or something. And I don't see Amber in the chat, so I guess we have no idea if this is on point for her or not. But that's what I see.
Is this actually Sprite in here? Probably just water, but is it actually Sprite?
I don't know. Bring it to me.
If it makes that sound when you...
Can you pay attention to like where my hand is? Ooh, it is bright.
Can I have some? Can I have some?
Yeah. Here. Okay, well, moving on. Next question we have. Ooh, Divine Spiritual Sag would like to know. May I have a do you see pregnancy reading? That's exciting. Entertainment purposes only. Do we have a pregnancy coming up in the near future in the life of Divine Spiritual Sag? I don't know if it's Divine themselves who's wanting to be pregnant or wanting not to be pregnant, or somebody else in their life. But we'll look and see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The wheel. Cycles. We got like... Okay, so I feel like there is a pregnancy and like, ooh, yeah, okay. And like possibly a decision, like whether or not this pregnancy is happening in the correct timing. So, you know, with the Ace of Cups, we've got all this water, right? It's overflowing water. Life comes from the waters, you know, life comes from the ocean, comes from water. Our water breaks when we give birth. You know, we're full of all the fluids and stuff when we're carrying a child. Like, there's not just a kid in there. There's all these amniotic fluids to cushion the baby and keep the baby. And then we have the Page of Cups, right, with this little fish. So in a fish is a common sign for a child coming. Three of Wands. Just, I don't know why, it just makes me think of the birth canal for some reason. Like, I guess because for me, sometimes I see the three like a road opening up. But I do feel like there could be some blockage. Again, like a question of whether or not this is something that someone wants to proceed with. The Wheel of Fortune talks about the cycles again. Okay, and the Two of Cups, so that we have this union. So I kind of I'm seeing indicators. I'm seeing indicators of a possible pregnancy with a possible question in the balance of whether or not to proceed. So that's going to be up to, obviously, the party involved. Benita, so thank you. Oh, okay. So that was my reading for Divine. I don't know if Divine is still around. So, bid Nest. Will I get approved for a new car? I bid. Don't forget, if you'd like to leave a tip, it's my PayPal. Amy Amanda. No space. I know it's a lot to type. I know it's obnoxious. And there are 2 A's in a row. Bid Nest. Will bid get approved? Oh, sorry. Hate that. Will bid get approved for a new car? Okay, there's some signs here that you might not have the right enough income. Or work history. Hanged Man. I don't know, I'm just feeling like you're gonna need a co-signer. Someone else who's just more, looks better on paper, who's more responsible, yeah, more work history, more situated. It seems like it's like kind of gonna be close, but it feels like you might need that little extra help, which can be hard sometimes. It's really hard to find someone to co-sign for things like that. Benita wants to know, Becca Boo is back. Welcome back, Becca. Crafty Lady is front and back. In the back and in the front. My humps, my lovely lady lumps. Check it out. Okay. Gerpete. I feel like Gerpete is missing you a little. And I feel like they're having dreams. I feel like they're having dreams about you. Look at that. I feel like they're having dreams of togetherness. Oh, yeah. Dreams, yeah. There's 2 cards here. I feel like they're very emotional about the distance between you. They're having dreams. And they're feeling the distance. They're feeling the sort of the pain of the distance. So, yes. I do think they miss you. All right, everybody. I feel like I'm caught up to chat. Where's Karima anyway? She's always begging me to go on.
Where do kangaroos live?
I think in Australia.
I know they live in Australia, but like, where's their homes in Australia?
Dude, I am not a kangaroo expert.
Well, Justin just said they live in trees, which confuses me. How did I do that rhyme? I do not know how I rhyme. How do I keep rhyming?
Go watch your show, silly butt. All right, if anyone knows about kangaroos in the chat, let me know. Kangaroos live in trees? Look at Page of Cups. That's my card. The Moon. That's also my card. Strength is my card. Saying. No trees. They live in the outback. I think maybe Justin's wrong, Journey. My back hurts a little. Does anybody's back hurt? Yeah, I thought they were probably too big to live in trees. Nothing about them feels like it would indicate living in a tree. You know, I don't see how they're built for climbing. Doesn't make any sense. Wallabies are smaller, aren't they? Am I wrong about that? Hey, Journey, you can go ask, whatever it is in the kitchen.
What?
Google? Ask Google in the kitchen? Oh, he doesn't want to. You're welcome, Benita.
What?
I said, you're welcome to Benita in my chat. She said, thank you for the reading.
So why did you want me to go get the Google and stuff?
Becca Boo. Would you like a crystal card? Or 2 or 3? Large bag feet made for big jumping and short front legs. I'm gonna, if Becca Boo consents to having a crystal card drawn for her, then that's what I'm gonna do. Just say the word, Backaboo. 3 cards for Backaboo. Okay, Spirit, please give us 3 cards for Backaboo. 3 cards. Huh. A different kind of love. Ooh, Becca. Oh, Becca. That's what you need in your life. Salt. Fundamentals in humanness. And better with time. Amalite. Okay. Crafty lady. Backaboo is looking for a different kind of love in her life. What do you say? Rose quartz. I love rose quartz, by the way. Rose quartz was my first. Ugh, I'm bumping into everything. Rose quartz was my first. You took a salt bath? That's awesome. Like crystal. When I first got into crystals, and I kind of didn't really believe in them, but I was kind of interested in sort of the aesthetic, like Phoebe from. Sure, Alice, go ahead and ask your question. She does. She deserves the best love. Like Phoebe from Friends. I was like tapping into that, like, yeah, like kind of past memory of like really digging that aesthetic. So I got a rose quartz at Walmart necklace, and I wore it for several days, and I started to feel lighter, better. And I took it off, and I actually felt heavier. So I started to really get into the crystals from that point. Love, rose quartz teaches, is the ability to transcend yourself and merge with another person or plant or stone, an animal or the sky above, the dirt beneath your feet, a volcano, the endless roll of the ocean. All are one. Rose quartz knows that you can soften your edges till you blend and blur, weaving yourself into the web of the world, healing the bits that life has broken. Blend and blur, and then come back to selfness. You are you, and you are we. Rose quartz whispers. Allow moments of rose quartz style love to infuse your awareness of your singular reality. Rose quartz for me is all about self-love. Even though it is talking about, blending and joining with other parts of the universe, and then at the end it does say, then you come back to your selfness. Salt. LMNOPQRS. Before there were diamonds, emeralds, and rubies, there was salt. The ancient crystal was used as currency, building cities, trading routes, and new technologies. While you might desire moonstones or opals, only salt is so necessary that you are hardwired to crave it. Do you know the difference between what you desire and what your body and being truly crave? Salt asks. Okay, there's your question, Becca. Do you know the difference between what you desire and what your body and being truly crave? Can you put aside the glitter to feed your real hungers, to embrace and take joy in the fundamental building blocks of humanness and happiness? All salt originally came from the sea, whether an ancient inland seabed or the ocean itself. It calls to the sea of our blood, reminding us that without a foundation of salt, we are nothing. Ooh. Amalite. Better with time. A long time ago, when the mountains were oceans, a cephalopod called ammonite made its home in a spiral shell on the ocean floor. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Its shell was much like the shell of a snail or conch. Or conch? I don't know how you say that. Lovely in its spiral form, but otherwise unremarkable. When the ocean receded, these cephalopods cephalopods failed to recede with it. Their remains were fossilized in what became a mountainside. The pressures of time and the soil matrix of the mountain caused the remains chemistry to shift and become opalescent and sparkling. Time changes everything. Emilite knows what in your life needs spaciousness and time so it can become a jewel. There you go, Becca Boo. You're welcome. Right, my eyes are getting sleepy. So let's see, what questions do we have? We got Alice and Jess. All right. Alice would like a spirit's message about her fight with Josh. Spirit's message about her fight with Josh. So this was about a serious difference of opinion. And also, I feel like some harsh words were probably spoken, but I feel like it's very significant, even if the fight seemed to be about something minor or petty. I don't think it really was. It was about something quite significant. And I don't think he wanted to hear your side, or maybe neither of you wanted to hear each other's side. Because there's this rejection, like somebody is not having it. Somebody is not hearing the other side. Somebody is not hearing the other person's needs.
That actually just gave me chills.
What?
They went into his character in the Guardian of Bannerman called Zolphius, which is super creepy. And you'll look at his face, and when they did, it gave me a chill.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't need such a long story about it. I just kind of meant like the TV, whatever. Okay, so I feel like there's a huge difference in opinion, and then there's also a rejection in the other person's point of view. Yeah, look at that. Same card. Weird. Huge rejection of the other person's point of view. And I feel like they're dismissing you. They're like dismissing things that are important to you. Your dreams, your wishes, your desires, what you want out of this relationship. There's a new beginning here, but I'm not sure if it's with Josh or... Okay, well, if you're wondering if he will return as a friend, that could be possible because... Just because I see this new beginning, but it could be, of a different nature. The artist. Ace of Wands. Death. All right. So if you are able to really re-envision a kind of a whole new thing, there can be a transformation, there can be sort of a transmutation, I guess, into a friendship. However, I'm concerned because it just really feels like he wasn't listening to you, and he wasn't sort of taking your concerns very seriously. And maybe it's because he has some type of blockage, some type of trigger around that thing or something like that, where he just couldn't, just wasn't able to sort of see your perspective. So I'm a little bit confused on how this is gonna make a particularly good friendship, but then maybe the disagreement was like, for example, um, if the argument was like what type of, like whether or not you wanted to marry or have children or something like that, that's very significant, but only within a relationship. So maybe that type of thing. The artist is specific to this deck, and I don't have the book handy to tell me what um, the creator has decided for it, or what their sort of guidelines are. The way that I interpret it in this reading is more of if your ability to create something new, um, sort of to be able to create from what was, create something entirely new from what exists. Okay, so to transform the situation into a better situation. So there's definitely some new beginnings. So I feel like there is a possibility. I don't know if is the magician. No, I've got the 2 swords reversed, the 2 swords upright, and then this is the 4 of cups.
Let you have the rest.
Okay.
I drank a lot.
Well, you sure did.
I had a lot.
So it does seem to indicate that a new beginning is possible. If you, it's going to take sort of some creativity, some outside of the box kind of thinking, I think. And, maybe some time, and it might, with the death card for transformation, I don't think it's going to necessarily be easy either. Is the man holding a hat? Oh, okay. This guy, it's not a hat, it's a bucket of chicken. So, this is the Supernatural Tarot deck, and that is Raphael, or no, I don't remember what his name was. He likes chicken, KFC. So I am gonna look him up real quick. Goblets. They're called goblets in this deck, and he is the 4. Yes, chicken. Were you guys sort of playing chicken? Like, kind of waiting to see which one would bend first? After Donatello loses his soul, he loses his joie de vivre. His lack of a moral compass makes him apathetic and uncaring. The 4 of Goblets represents boredom and apathy. This tarot card advises you to reconnect with things that inspire you to reignite your spark. So we usually see the 4 of Cups as kind of a rejection or a disinterest in something being offered. And with this being paired with the star, I felt like he was disinterested in your hopes and dreams, your goals and your desires. So. It's funny that you thought that was the magician holding a hat. So there's lots of beginning cards here. And also, the 6 of Swords is the person moving out of the bad waters into the good waters in the boat. Usually you'll see on like the Rider-Waite-Smith card. So this is a card of a new beginning too, but leaving a bad situation for a better one. So it may well be that you two are just much more suited to be friends, because we just have 3 cards of beginning, card of transformation. It's like you guys had a fight. It was kind of a deal breaker in terms of being in a relationship. I don't know what I said, but I guess it's his personality. Oh. Well, why do you want to be his friend? If he's apathetic and uncaring, why do you want to be his friend?
Is this room empty now? No way. Did she break up with Nana? Where is she going? Guys, it's gonna show us a secret. This is gonna confirm, but what's happening? Where are they walking to? I don't know. Oh, there is another one. They're in like timeout. Why did she put herself in timeout?
Well, I'm very glad.
She's standing there. She's waiting for Stinger Flynn to show up. Wow. So maybe she realizes.
So Alice said that helps her clear things up so much, so I'm glad for that.
Tired of being mean to all these players. That's so crazy, dude. She doesn't want to oof anyone anymore.
It could also be a new beginning for you once you move away from him. I'm just saying.
Crazy. And literally, I think you're right, dude. Wait a minute. What if that's the backstory of why Nab is?
I am very curious why you would want to stay friends with this person.
Left his awesome house here to go hang out with Stinger Flynn. Wow. Wow.
All right, well, I'm glad that you got what you needed. Yes. Yeah. And that's how he behaved in the fight, right? He behaved apathetically. He behaved like just kind of no compassion for you, no interest in what you needed. Oh, okay. Right, okay. That I see that. So, you know, maybe there is a chance for some type of of transformation into a different type of interaction, I guess, between you. You're so welcome, Alice. Hello, Netta. New beginnings for you. Yes, new beginnings. Thank you, Alice.
Now, the next myth is that if you actually try to mix all the colors, you can turn her to rainbow.
Welcome, Netta. First time.
Maybe confirmed. And yes, guys, Justin
You just
does
didn't
know
say
all the
anything.
colors and how to mix them. Yellow, green, blue, yellow.
Sometimes these people, right? All right, let's see. We have Karen. I don't think that she has gotten her reading. She just subscribed, and she'd like a general reading. And then we have Netta, and is that it? Karen and Netta, I think.
It's confirmed, guys. Confirmed Caesar. Okay, here we go, guys. Can we make
Janice Timms, are you here, and did I do your reading? I don't know why I cannot remember.
There's another myth that you can actually just use these instead of blending the colors. That's an actual myth. Really? Adam has been making stuff up, but that is an actual myth. Yeah. Okay, you want to try?
You're very welcome, Alex.
Not started yet, Adam. So why don't you just?
Alright.
Here we go. I got the syringe. We gotta start the procedure. There we go. Can I use
Okay.
these?
So I think I'm gonna read Netta and Karen, and then maybe I'll close out for the night and go look at the moon. So tonight's full moon. Everybody be sure to go enjoy the full moon. 9:55 p.m. Netta. Okay. Netta wants to know when Mufasa reach out.
There's another myth that you can actually dodge the jump scare, like by doing the dodge. So to demonstrate that, Adam is going to go ahead and do
Oops.
Okay, guys.
Okay, why are my cards?
Dodge. We're going to all try to do the dodge. It didn't work. You dodged me was not
Is Mufasa gonna reach out to Netta? I feel like the supernatural cards are really give really good readings. I feel like they're sort of disappointing cards, but they seem to give really good readings. You know? I always say, you know, when you look at a deck in a walkthrough, and when you use a deck, it's not the same thing. It's just not. You can't really judge a deck until you use it. A deck can be amazing on walkthrough. I want to know if Mufasa is going to reach out. Okay, look at this. All right, I'm not expecting Mufasa to reach out. Honestly, we have the Six of Bones, right? Which is the Six of Wands, but it's in reverse. Six of Wands would be moving forward. It's the man on the horse, you know, it's the victory, but it's also forward movement, travel, and here we have, this is Ash, and this is a computer, which would be used, you know, for contact. And the Queen of Swords also represents communication, thought, and information. Also in reverse. We have the Page of Cups, which can represent a very immature, sort of childlike or childish type of energy or person. So, yes, we have the Tower in reverse. Queen of Bones, which would be the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the Queen of Wands is like this very energetic, passionate kind of person, but here they're blacked. It's like wands are basically straight up energy, right? And so then we have the 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of knives, which would be 8 of swords, which is like this entrapment, right? So I don't think they're trapped because it's in reverse again, but it's like everything is like stopped energy. There's no forward motion except the Page of Cups with the wave and everything, but this is just like a really immature energy, and so I just don't feel like it, you know. I feel like they're being possibly childish, possibly petty, or possibly they've just kind of wandered off to look at flowers or whatever, but catch a wave, surf, whatever. But there's no real connections being made in these cards. There's no reaching out. There's just a lot of distance and blockages. So I don't think they'll be reaching out. Karen, well, let me see. Karen, you wanted a general? All right. General for Karen. I don't think. I did a general for someone, but Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. You also have this sort of immature or undeveloped emotional energy. You have the Queen of Wands. Who is very energetic and ooh. Okay, so I'm seeing a Decision that needs to be made. I don't know if you practice any type of witchcraft, because the Queen of Wands sometimes is a witch. And the Queen of Goblets can be a person who like scries, sees into the future, the kind of thing. So I feel like, I don't know, like there's magic being used to help make a decision, and like, or something like that, or at least some contemplation required. But in addition to contemplation, it's also required to have um, boldness, to be bold to make this decision. Seven of Pentacles. So this is Alice's reading. Seven of Pentacles. It's like getting down to business. Getting down to business. Some decision that needs to be made about some immature, sort of, or undeveloped emotional potential. It needs to have some energy put behind it. It needs to have some emotion put behind it. It needs to have some, like, meditation or deep thoughtfulness put into it. It could have to do with work. Could be a work-based decision, like, are you gonna do like the job? Are you gonna like follow your heart? In your career, or something, or are you gonna? Oops. The Hermit in reverse. And Judgment in reverse. Yeah, there's like a serious like question that's weighing on your mind. There's some type of undeveloped, and it's not a question like for the tarot cards. It's a question that you need to contemplate on, because it's personal. It's a personal thing that you need to like really give a lot of deep contemplation to, and you have to consider, what is going to be the outcome. Like, take both decisions and think far down the road to see what kind of what's going to become of this. But yeah, okay, so there's like undeveloped emotional potential, and then there's something possibly to do with money or career. Okay, Karen, I'm doing a reading, but I don't see you, so I hope that was helpful. Picking that one up. Oh, okay. I gotta. Crafty lady, I think that the different decks read differently for different people. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely do. But like I said, like, this deck, I'm a huge fan of the show, the deck itself, its inside editions, and it didn't overwhelmingly impress me. Like, it was, a lot of people are really unimpressed with this deck. But I mean, I feel like I've been reading with it, and it's been very, very good for me.
please, no. Guys,
It is what it is, right?
don't cry when you see Bambolina, okay? I won't. Now, guys, the tape freezes, right? And you think it's over. But then you go over here, right? At the end of the game, you thought it was over, but it's not. When you finish everything,
Kindred Forest. I can definitely get you. There's my PayPal right there.
check this out, guys. We're gonna show you these secret tapes. Bandana, Bambolina, and a secret Zolfius, and we're gonna show you how to do
Crafty
this.
Lady. Oh, have a good night. Happy full moon. Crafty Lady.
Oh, we've never
Aldona Hedgemarata.
I guess we never ran over there. Because these are the top 10 things we missed in Garden of Bandman.
And Sag. Divine Spiritual Sag. Valerie. Okay.
And he's like, go like this. Now, guys, keep this in mind.
I'm gonna close readings now.
He's in pain. His pancreas. Yep. Oh, he turned to evil Bandman. Oh, that's insane.
That means if you're already asked your question, I'll get you. Or if you've already asked and I told you can ask, you know, whatever, I can get you. But like to new people who haven't, you know, like for example, Kendra, you're still good. If you have a question you want to ask, Aldona's good, Divine's good, and Valerie is good. Okay.
Next one is a Bambolina. No way.
Kendra, there's no minimum donation. Just donate what you feel it's worth. And that will be fine. Aldona. Person A's intentions towards me. Okay. You want to know about the intentions of a family member towards Aldona. Person A's intentions towards Aldona. Really? Family member. It's 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Person A's intention. I feel like person A.
There's a secret document. Guys, you can read this again later if you want. But there's a secret code. If you put it in that door, it actually opens. No way. What's the code?
So I feel like they're defensive towards you, and that they're also very blunt with you, very like sharp. But then at the same time, I feel like, oddly enough, they want to be closer. So I feel like maybe they think of you. They think that you're hostile towards them, or that you think you're better than they are, or they put you up a little higher than maybe you think they do. 6 of Pentacles. Thank you, Valerie. Have a good day. Oh, right. Skipping. There's, you know, I feel like maybe there's a person who is in their ear about you spreading misinformation, because it's like they are afraid that you're trying to take something from them, and they are very defensive. And yet I feel like they want to be like closer to you, but they somehow feel that you're out to get them in some way. And there's somebody who's saying things, who's trying to sow discontent. The Hermit in reverse. I don't feel like they want to be like separated from you. It's like they look up to you and they think you're pretty cool, but then there's somebody who's just like Gossiping, spreading lies, or something. Knight of Blades. Knight of Swords and Reverse, yeah. Somebody is causing trouble. It's not person A. It's somebody else is causing trouble and discord among you and person A. And I don't know if maybe you might have someone who's like a narcissist who's trying to triangulate you. But I really feel like they don't want that separation like that. They don't want it, but they're being told that you're like talking about them or doing things, or that you're jealous of them, or that you want something that they have, or just some kind of thing. Somebody is trying to spread this discord. That's pretty much what I see. And I had an experience like that once, actually, where someone thought a lot of things about me because they'd been told by other people, and then when they talked to me, uh, they realized, literally none of it was true. So I feel like somebody's interfering with your relationship with that person. Can I clarify on the queen? Who the queen might be? The troublemaker? Let's see. Can we clarify on the Queen of Swords? Tell me, like, more about this Queen of Swords. Tell us more about the Queen of Swords. It might be someone's spouse. So is there someone who is a spouse who's like younger than their partner? I have dark hair, like younger or just a very immature energy. I definitely feel like it's a wife or maybe a girlfriend or something like that. Is there somebody who married like your brother or somebody in your family who kind of just seems like a really petty person or gossipy? Aldona? You still around? And are they a drinker? Is this person a drinker or something? And kind of gloomy, kind of moody, unhappy. They might be drinking or taking like pain pills, or someone with I feel like the person who's spreading the rumors, ouch, oh sorry, is a female. Could be someone like with an alcohol problem. Like I feel like they're sad, like into self-pity, but also maybe in like might have physical pain or something like that. Like a wife or girlfriend, or maybe just a younger sister. It's somebody like younger. It's an immature in their energy. But I feel like they're with Two of Cups in reverse. It's like they're connected to somebody, or it could even be a jealous like ex. Like maybe they're friends with someone who used to be a part of your family, or they know someone. They've heard things from this like former person that used to be close to your family and holds a grudge. I don't know if any of that's kind of ringing Any bells for you?
Wow. Is he sorry because he knows we're about to find the jester? Sophia, is it too late now to say sorry? Right, guys. I don't think so.
An ex-friend of yours? I could see that. Is your ex-friend
We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. Why is he just a
young or immature?
I don't understand. Just to be
I feel like they might kind of be like sort of a hypochondriac.
think so? I'm not really sure, guys.
They're just very,
You guys wait.
like
Mm-hmm. You think the moon and stuff?
drama oriented.
Oh, and like Dolphin is on the other side of the moon. That's why we just never see his face. Guys, that's true. Wow. Guys, this is actually in the game. That is a myth confirmed. Zolphius is in the game now.
I guess I would see if A
Is we're gonna test
has
out
some ties to this ex-friend of yours, because I feel like there's somebody with a really negative mindset, just a negative person. I'm seeing a negative person who's not happy with themselves. They might be drinking a lot or taking pills, pain pills or something like that, or both. And we're kind of just spreading their unhappiness around. That's what I got for ya. Let's see. What I got for you?
now. We're going to Mr. Kebab Man and see if we can get him to say open.
Let's see.
I've played this game literally 100 times. I can't believe we never figured any of this out. There's so many secrets in this game. Shout out to the developers. Garden Man Chapter 4 is gonna be nuts. That's true, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you're subscribed.
Kendra
Guys, make
Force.
sure you're subscribed
That's
so
such a
you
cool
don't miss out on
name.
that video. Okay, here we go. How you doing here? Okay. We're going here.
Divine Sag would like to know Capricorn's intentions. Capricorn's intentions towards Divine. Hmm. Okay.
Get him, guys. We're about to get him. Which is why it's a big deal that we just saw Zolphius in the game. Whoa, no way. Wow. This is it, guys. This is it. All right, guys. Will this work? So we've never tried this. Usually you just push him around. We've never pressed this when he ran into your guys. If this works, this is insane. It will.
Capricorn's intentions towards Sag.
He actually says something.
Okay.
Hey, forget Van Van. Here we go.
Why are these all in reverse?
Okay, we thought he just said
Is my whole, like, okay, no, okay. All right.
what he's next to. Let's press this. This is gonna work. That actually worked. Wow. Let's go, man. And then, like we saw, you go up here. I can't believe
Capricorn's
this is-
intentions towards
It was dead all.
Divine.
That is so crazy, guys. Now that we have all the pieces of the puzzle, should we summon the jester? Let's do it. Alright, so. Okay, guys. Now that we have all the secret key cards, and we did all that, the jester should spawn. Do you guys see him? Mm-hmm. Do you guys
Why
see
is everything in reverse?
Yeah, it's green and purple here. This should be like his room. And guys, that's the queen. So
Eight
he's
of
the queen,
Cups.
right? 'Cause he's a jester. Yeah. You guys see him, actually?
Eight of Cups. Page of Goblets.
Jester's spawned next to the queen, and it's the green and purple room. Wow, that's crazy. Now, if we go over here and we put in that secret tape, we might see a secret
Capricorn's
that's never been seen before.
intentions towards Divine.
Hey, we're putting that tape, but I need a jester over here with me. Hey, buddy, wanna watch some TV, dude? Come on, buddy. Come on up. He might be scared to watch it.
Okay, so it doesn't, I would say they don't seem to have long-term intentions.
You okay, buddy? I'm gonna see if I can bring him up here. Okay. Come on, Jester. We gotta go. Follow the leader.
This is an immature energy.
He's a little bit Stop pushing. He's gonna watch from there. Okay. You just go see the TV. Yep. Stay there, Jester. Are you ready? Yeah. This is so sus. Here we go. 3.
We've got 10, 10, 10, but all in reverse. So again, not really a long-term energy.
Jester character in Garden
I think they're just kind of looking to see where it's gonna go.
We'll put a picture of the
And this could be that the relationship is early stages.
purple. Yeah, green and purple. Well, because of the Jester, bro. Just like the Jester guy.
What is that? Eight of Cups. It's Anna.
Everything in this chapter was actually a giant hint about the Jester. And we're gonna unlock the Jester. Wow, guys, that's so cool. And at the very end, we actually have leaked.
So it feels like they're here for now. They're just kind of seeing what's like. Okay, they're not like you're the one. They're not like this has got to be long term. But they're also like
We're about to unlock the Jester right here. Now the Jester is hiding.
don't necessarily have a negative intention. They're just kind of feeling it out.
So we're
They're just kind of checking to see
We gotta get all these batteries for the drum. Now notice the battery. What color is that? Green.
what
Green, guys. It's crazy because
what this might be.
when he wears green, he looks like the Jets. I look like Jets.
Like, they don't feel like your long-term potential, but they're not. They're not quite ready to walk away. So they're just kind of waiting to see what will sort of develop. That's what I'm seeing.
What color is green? Okay. What color is Captain Fizzles? He's purple. Jester color. Oh, wow. So yes, guys, the game is dropping little hints all throughout. The Jester is a big character. The Jester is a huge leak, guys, and that crazy video we're gonna unlock at the end is gonna literally change everyone's life. It is gonna be crazy. That's true, guys. So you don't want to miss it, and we'll show you where you can find the Jester in this game.
Oh God, I'm glad that resonated. I think, did I get everyone? Is there anyone hanging out whose question got skipped?
Where the Jester lives, you can find him anytime you want, basically. Are you serious?
Oh, hi, Scotland. Yes, I changed my name again. So I decided to, eventually I want it to be, let's just have something pretty there. I'm planning to go back to Ultraviolet. But I thought, why not do a, what's the word? What's the word? I don't know, like an in-between, right? What's the word I want? Yeah, anyway, so since I was Brad in the chat, I just changed it to Ultra Bratty, so then I what's the word I want? It's driving me crazy. Ultra Bratty, and then I will go to Ultraviolet.
Wow. So I wonder how the Jester fits in with all the other characters. You think he's friends with Bambolina? I think he might be trying
Scotland tonight is a full moon. I'm gonna go look at it soon. I think I got everybody, but I don't want to have skipped anyone. So if anyone asks questions up thread and I skipped you, let me know. Like a T-Rex. Oh, yeah. We were talking about kangaroos earlier. Ultra Bratty's Tarot. Earth Angel. Hi, Earth Angel. We're just wrapping up right now. But if you hit the bell, it will tell you the next time I go on. I've been trying to go on once or twice a week, at least. Be more consistent.
We're gonna unlock the camera and go down here. Now notice how it's totally dark in here, right? Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing.
There's Stinger Flynn. He's sleeping.
I think I got everyone.
You gotta go over here before he wakes up.
Scotland, what took you so long to find me?
There is a secret door. Normally you can't go in here. I'm gonna delete this door, and guys, what we find in here might change everything.
I mean, I know it's my own fault. I don't stream on any type of schedule, so no one knows when to find me.
Okay, there's Chavataki and Tavataki.
Community. I'm live. I'm love. Yes, I am love.
Hey, yo, what is that walk, guys?
Says I have 560 subscribers. That's so nice. The drama community.
I don't know what that means either, but Adam's mom says it all the time. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. Wow, look at the Jester. Oh, lit. He's purple and green.
Hello, Myra. That was fun to say. We're just saying our goodbyes. It's getting late. My eyes are getting sleepy. And I'm gonna go out and look at the full moon. Boom. Yeah.
We're gonna turn on these lights, guys. Here we go. I'm just gonna activate this.
Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't skipped anybody before the cutoff. And then Scotland came in, so I wanted to say hi to her.
Keep watching because we're gonna show you that
Marwa, be sure to hit the bell. It'll let you know the next time I'm on because, like I said, I'm heading out right now. So sorry that you missed me earlier. Scotland, have a great night. I'll catch you next time. Going to think of a question. Oh, good idea. Think of a question. All right. All right. All right, everyone. Have a great. Ooh. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, tarot friends, be well.